Hi, this is a presentation of my second comic strip that is due on March 30th. And I decided to put my comic strip on a illustration board. The first project that was due, I had put it on marker paper and it was black and white, so I decided to do it over because I felt as if though each series of the comic strip being put all together would be much better. So this was the first comic strip that is not quite done yet, but it's going to be the exact same as the first one, but the only difference is going to be in color. I started to use Copic sketch markers, but then I switched off and used the Prismacolor markers at the top. And the first comic strip title is The Adventures of Lady Freeze. And it illustrates that she was flying and she heard a noise and there was a crash. And there was a lady that was stuck in the car and she took her laser gun and she zapped the lady out of the car and saved her, and then the crowd was shouting hip hip hooray, I wonder who she is type of thing. So this week's series is called Argument, and that's the title right there, by Michelle Evans. And basically there's a little story right there that says Lady Freeze meets her cousin after 12 years. Their uncle was a mad scientist and created magic potions that they drank together by accident, and now they have the ability to have guns, laser guns, and a gun that shoots fire. So basically they haven't seen each other after there was an accident, so they're reuniting, and as soon as they see each other they're arguing. And basically she's saying right there, her name is Lady Blaze. Her cousin name is Lady Blaze and her name is Lady Freeze. Lady Blaze says, oh, look who's here, Life Destroyer. And so here it says, Life Destroyer, where'd that come from? And Lady Blaze says, yes, Life Destroyer, it's because of you why I only have one eye. I have to walk around with this patch on forever. And you go down to the next comic strip and they're continuing to argue back and forth. And again here they're arguing back and forth, Lady Blaze, she's really upset because she has only one eye, but Lady Freeze is asking, well, what happened to my face? Let's talk about my face, and so basically it's a to be continued to try to figure out what's going on with her eye, what happened to her face, what's going on with these guns, that kind of thing. So it's to be continued. I used the mixed media to color the comic strip in. I use a mixture of Copic sketch markers, Prismacolor markers, Prismacolor pencils, and just left some areas in the illustration black and white. So basically this is the illustration of my comic strip. And this is my sketchbook. This was the last grade that I had got. I didn't quite have 20. So this is my new part of my sketchbook. This is a picture of Lady Freeze. I use Copic sketch markers. Another picture of Lady Freeze. So that's 1, 2. This picture is in acrylic. I'm trying out the acrylic on this. These are just some different sketches. 1, 2, 3. different sketches. So that's 5 so far. I done did another sketch of Lady Freeze. So that's the 6th picture. And these are different little doodles of Lady Lady Freeze, her flying, the card, you know. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are just, you know, sketches that I drew with markers. Little fruits. 15, 16, 17. And these are watercolors. Different techniques. Wet on wet. Wet on dry. Dry brushing. Graded wash. Another sketch of the title of Lady Freeze. That's in my comic strip. These are different pictures that I drew using watercolor paint. That's our project. These are different sketches that was in my recent comic strip. Here it is. We're experimenting with acrylic paint. The watercolors right here. Pretty nice, huh? Like that. Oh, and this is just another sketch. Different sketches of Lady Blaze and Lady Freeze. And I think that's it for now. So it's well over 20 pictures. Okay. Thank you.